Hi guys, how are you? So, I think that you're waiting for this video to check the solution for the worksheet. I hope and I wish that you have started with it before waiting the solution directly, okay? First of all, I'm going to the grammar, the present progressive, this part. Okay, exercise A in the worksheet, what does it say? Write the verbs in brackets using the correct form of present progressive. Okay, I just have to use the correct form of present progressive. So he specified only one tense for me. Number one, Joe play on the computer. So what did we agree on? In the present progressive, I have to use two things, the helping verb and the ing with the verb. So Joe is what? Singular. What does it take? Which one of the helping verb? The am, is, or are? Joe is. Is play, we say, on the computer? No, is playing on the computer. Number two, who watch TV? Who, since here it's not specified singular or plural, we use singular. Who is watching TV? Three, Tina. Tina is one Tina. Tina is doing grammar exercises. For I, for sure, I takes am. I am eating a pizza. I simply add ing. And if you notice here in these verbs, we didn't do any changes. We we sit in the classroom. We are sitting. And when you say sitting, what are you doing at the end? You're stressing on the last letter. And if you notice that the verb is consonant, vowel, consonant, it's one syllable. So we have to double the T before we add the ing. We are sitting in the classroom. Six, I not right. So there is not here. It's the intruder. It likes to get into everything. I am not writing. I am not writing. And what should we do here? Also, we should remove the E and I add ing. I am not writing. Amy. Amy not go to school today. Amy is one Amy. Is not going to school today, or if you want to say isn't going to school today, it's correct. We not have fun today. We are not having fun today. My team not win the match. My team is not winning the match. And if you not see a team is one noun. We say isn't. My parents are drive to work now, are driving to work now. So this is exercise B is the most important. Put the verbs in brackets using the correct form of simple present or present progressive. This is very similar to the one I explained in the lecture video. Okay? Yeah, let's start. This is Mrs. White. She be a primary school teacher. Be is the verb to be, am is or are. So now we are talking about Mrs. White. We're giving information about her, so I should use the simple present tense. She is a primary school teacher. She teaches English, math, and geography. At the moment, present progressive. She is teaching math. She live in London. Okay, so it's a truth about her. She lives in London and is married to George, who is French. They what? Have three children. They have three children for sure. They all love animals. We are still talking about the White's family, okay? They all love animals, but they not have any pets. They do not have any pets. That's right, do not. Why? Because I'm still using the simple present tense, and they takes do not have any pets because they live in an apartment. Mrs. White speaks French as well as English, but she doesn't teach it. Mrs. White's niece Sophie stay with the Whites for a few days. So there is a continuous action that will happen in the coming days. So present progressive. So Mrs. White's niece Sophie is staying with the Whites for a few days. Sophie lives and studies in Liverpool. We are talking about Sophie, but she enjoy her midterm break in London at the moment. So the break is at the moment. So we should say what? Use what? The present progressive. So, but she is enjoying her midterm break in London at the moment. She planned to do some serious shopping and sightseeing in the coming days. She is planning, future plan. Mrs. White's son, Arnold, we are talking now about Arnold, doesn't like shopping, but he loves hanging out with friends. Simple present tense, simple present tense. Nothing happens at the moment. They usually go to the local park where they play football or basketball. Today, however, Arnold, today, at the moment, today, Arnold is not playing football or basketball. He is skateboarding. Now to exercise. See? Change the sentences to the negative, then to the interrogative. Trina is walking past the supermarket. Negative, not. Where is the not? Answer the not. Trina is not walking past the supermarket. Make it interrogative question. Simply just take the is to the beginning. Is Trina walking past the supermarket? Question mark is very important. Number two, Marcelo and Ramos are making a phone call. Negative. Marcelo and Ramos are not making a phone call. Make a question. Are Marcelo and Ramos making a phone call? Excellent. D. Write the questions using the WH word given and the present progressive. Your dad where today? I have to use where? Present progressive. So after the where, what should I put? The helping verb. Your dad is. So where is your dad? What should I do to the verb? I add ing. Where is your dad working? Today? Question mark. Her friends play football. When her friends are plural. So when are her friends playing football? Go to England. Who who is going to England? Question mark. From the grammar, we have to move to the exercises for the phonics, the vowel teams. First exercise we did it in the lecture. I did it in the lecture video before with you, so we're going over it quickly. Poisonous, the OI vowel team. Volunteer, the EER. Spoilage, OI. Impeach, EA. Guaranteed, EE. Creatures, EA. Moisten, OI. Treasures, EA. Appointment, OI. Equality, UA. Streamline, EA. Ceiling, EI. Wealthy, EA. Earthbound, OU. Shoulder, OU. Pedigree, EE. Toughest, OU. Exploit, OI. Straighten, AI. And healthy, EA. Write the spelling words that contain the matching vowel theme. If a word has more than one vowel theme, choose one way to sort it. Okay? We're going to start word by word. Okay? First of all, guaranteed. I chose to put it in the UA vowel theme syllable. Number two, exploit in the OI team. Healthy in the EA team. For sure. Pedigree in the EE team. I have only one vowel team syllable in the EE. It's EE, so I have to put it in the EE. Treasures in the EA, for sure. Creatures in the EA, for sure. Earthbound in the OU. Okay, we chose to put it in the OU. Shoulder in the OU. Volunteer in the EE also. Toughest in the OU. Poisonous in the OI. I chose to put it in the OI. Streamline in the EA team. I put it. Straighten in the AI. Impeach in the EA. Ceiling in the EI. Appointment in the OI. Wealthy in the EA. Moisten in the OI. Spoilage in the OI. And equality in the UA. Now, write the spelling word that is a synonym for each word below. Now, I have to use synonym. Okay. What is the synonym of use? To use something? Exploit. Rich. When something is rich, we say, or someone is rich, we say wealthy. Unbend. Unbend. to, it's not bended, okay? It's not bended, not curled or curved, so it is straighten. Accuse, impeach. Riches, the riches are what the rich people own. The riches are treasures. Most difficult, the most difficult is the toughest. Dampen, dampen is moisten. Robust, robust is healthy. Toxic is poisonous. Purebred, here purebred is somehow difficult for you to know it, yes, but it's the pedigree, it's the history of a human and animals. Write the spelling word, part B, write the spelling word that best completes each sentence. There are many sea creatures living in the ocean, including sea otters, sharks, and whales. They installed an overhead fan in the living room ceiling. She is the best at the animal shelter. She is the best volunteer at the animal shelter. Jake rested the tray of dishes on his left shoulder and carried it into the kitchen. Many products are advertised on TV are guaranteed to last at least a year. I have a doctor's appointment on Friday afternoon. The spacecraft will be in a few days, will be earthbound, will move toward Earth in a few days. The toy company needs to streamline its production facility. Number 19 was the most important issue during the civil rights movement, equality. And number 20 can happen when food is not refrigerated, spoilage. The last part or the last exercise in the worksheet. There are 6 misspelled words in the paragraphs below. Underline each misspelled word, then write the words correctly on the line. Once there was a young man who was in love with the daughter of a wealthy farmer. So the first wrong word is wealthy. The farmer didn't think anyone was good enough for his daughter. The young man said, I may not have a fancy pedigree, but I am a hard worker. I am healthy and I love your daughter. So, what are the other misspelled words? Pedigree for sure and healthy. How should we write wealthy? Wealthy. Pedigree, Pedigree. And healthy, Healthy. Now I move to the second paragraph. To prove himself, the young man became a volunteer on the. Okay, volunteer is a misspelled word. On the farm and performed difficult jobs. He worked in the fields until he could hardly straighten himself up. Straighten. The farmer finally said, men who are willing to say they love someone are common. Men who are willing to show they love someone are like treasures. Welcome to the family. So treasures is the misspelled word. What's wrong with volunteer? Instead of writing EA, we should write EE. And straighten, instead of writing AY, we should write AI. And in treasures, we have to write EA, not only E. So now I hope you benefited from this solution. Now it will be clearer for you to solve the question. Okay, stay safe. Goodbye.